Hey guys, this is the second part of the series. I don't know what to call it, but it'll probably be something significant in the storyline. Well, it might be the fall of Ostagar. But yeah. Anyway, I might split this.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wa.
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? You've got yourself a lively one, Duncan. And I was beginning to think the wardens were all stodgy priests. You are dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor. I wish I knew more, but your people aren't exactly fond of mine. For good reason. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now. The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready... Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Let me just turn down the dialogue volume quickly because it is quite high.
The Grey Warden tent is across the bridge. Find me... Be there if you wish. The Grey Warden tent is across the bridge. Find me there if you wish.
Anyway guys, this is the second part. I will probably be doing something about Ostagar the King. My plan is to... Fuck off, Dad, I don't give a shit about you right now. My plan is to probably go over here and do all the most of the DLC quests when I can, after loading, obviously. I don't know about all that. Talk to Win. Who's wearing something pretty freaking cool.
Greetings, young man. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Win. one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
One sec, guys. That's good.
Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your Maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go without blessing, for you shall...
Hey guys, so we are back. I'm pretty sure. Yep, we are back. We're back, and I just went and sold some stuff, bought some stuff. Ooh. As you can see, I bought enchanter stuff, dark robe breeder. What does it actually look like? Oh, ooh, not my favorite. Doesn't look too bad with that. Go back to that. Keeper's ring is freaking good, apparently. Yes, look at that. Dexterity, willpower, magic, mental resistance. That's basically good for just about everything. Just about everything. But let me just quickly take the camera out and rest. Leveling me up quickly. Ooh. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I went off and did something quickly.
Prayers of your sons and daughters. We who
How do you
betrayed
do?
your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness.
Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
There you go. That's new quest to do.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place. Then why do the Grey Wardens only recruit folks who can fight? Or are you their first basket weaver? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
I want his armor. I think that the armor textures are right. Right, that looks pretty good. I like my armor a bit. Oh.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
So let it be.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human. No, clearly the Grey Wardens pick their recruits on their merits. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? That's not fair. I listened to tales of the Grey Wardens and dreamt one day I too would ride a griffin into battle against slavering monsters. I know there are no more griffins, and my fantasies were those of a boy, but still, I remember those tales. I never thought I'd be part of them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
You can see it in close this time.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
One sec, guys. Hi, guys.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect, and I can go and do something else. Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect, and I can go and do something else. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. So, it's not up to me to make sure he gets fed. 10 silver. Well, feed him if you want to. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Team fucks over for a meal.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Well, there you go.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
King wants reinforcements from the Orlesian Grey Wardens. Frankly, I doubt we'll need them after tomorrow.
Hmm.
Hail to you.
I'm gonna pick.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlow Game that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. It must be exciting to be so important. Wait, you aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you? Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it. What a relief. I thought I'd forgotten. Wait, you're one of those Grey Wardens, aren't you? Why would you be here for Sir Garland's sword? You tried to trick me. Do you have any idea how much trouble I'd be in if I gave Sir Garland's sword away? You wouldn't. Not a fellow elf. But please, I'm begging you, don't do this. They'll hang me either way. I give up. Very cruel. Here is Sir Garland's sword. But what shall I tell them? Very well.
That was really mean. He's like, you what cunt? Like, yeah, you heard me, right? Well, I bloody raped him.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
Finding.
Then you will need...
Oh, yeah.
Go away, you're just going to get me in trouble.
Hello again. Is there something you... Let me know.
Hey guys, we're back. I've just gone ahead and bought some stuff so I can do other quests at the town. I don't know why they sell so much. Is it that good? What is it? What's it like? It's not even that good. It's only just better than the bomb. It's not better than the Sir Garland's sword. Which, might I add, looks freaking awesome. Sorry if that's loud, guys. That was my stepfather going off in a fucking rant because he's annoyed at me mother. No, stop. No, go to Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Bitch.
You know, One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That will give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage? Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
He's a higher level than me. That's got more health than me. Fucking cunt! Look him!
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Oh, we'll take off the other silver and take it. Why? It looks cool, okay? Don't go against me. Of course, Sergio would have the correct ones. Oh, why not?
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
Hey, I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest.
I'll just cut it to when he comes back on. Hey guys, so we're back with I'm in the wilds now. I just wanna quickly play with some stuff. Want to turn that down? But that doesn't do anything. Ugh. Oh, might not like that. I need something that records in full screen. Hey. I guess we have to deal with not being able to see down here. Just something picky that I have.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We don't have time? What, you have an urgent meeting somewhere? Does the word insane mean anything to you? Remind me not to get injured anywhere near you.
Good idea. Wow, only 3. Ordered a bit more. Oh, yeah, stuff on him. Dying soldier, I'm pretty sure you did, mate. Might want to just take that theory on dying. Oh, hey. Well, the flower that guy needs. It's a wildflower.
I don't think so. Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
Violet axe, 1 blood. 2 violet axe, 1 blood.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Well, yeah, they were literally hanged. Pretty sure that's a bit excessive. If you guys don't know what excessive means, it just means over the top. I don't know if you guys do. You probably do. It's not like the most. It's not the hardest word to It's not a hard word to know. I'd say most hardest word, but that is not proper grammar. Can't. Hey, look, it's this guy.
Time for some fun. A bit more dying, please. Our skill has won the day.
And in fact, from what Alice said, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Not to get into me.
Very well. It is begun.
Well, hey, look! This place.
I shall do it.
Think we work well together.
Oh, I didn't get to put a perk point in there.
Very well.
There better be some good stuff here. Oh
I shall
my
do it.
god. And hey, the best thing was 6 bronze. Oh my god. Thank god they got that 6. And at 55 bronze. The same set. How much money you get is a bit. If I can get a silver here. If I can get a silver in the next second off a dead body. I'm going to be seriously looking over my mods. And I've already looked them over twice to see if they would clash with anything. And they didn't. But, yeah. Whatever. You're not rogue.
Very well.
Seriously, a lyrium potion? No stamina draughts? I think those are all fucking lost, eh? All but lost to the origins. It has been so much. I think by this point, I was at like maybe 30, 40 minutes. Oh, obviously you go for the go for the immaterial first up. Go for the mages.
I will not fail.
1 gives you the most XP. 2 mages give really good buffs. So awkward, the genlock bodies and chopping their heads off. So tiny.
No glory in bloodshed.
Oh hey, that guy was a bit late to the party. That Alistair was not. I would have said that blood you have on you really brings out the colour in your intestines. That's what I would have said. But I'm a crazy mofo. I'll be back, guys. Hey guys, we're back. So I'm just gonna take my voice out a bit. This will obviously be the last video for the night. I'm going to actually try to do the videos in the daytime, seeing that I don't really want to wake up my stepfather and stuff, or get yelled at. But we'll finish up this. We'll finish up. I think. We'll finish up the Kakari Wilds and we'll do part 1 for the. We'll finish up Kakari Wilds. Yeah.
Who summons Gazarath from slumber?
Oh yeah, I got the bulk of it. There you go, we just killed Gezareth. I think that's what he said his name was. I will not be reading out any lore, codex, simply because I do not care much for the lore of this game, since it is very layout and spread out. But I will, if you guys want me to, I will discuss lore in games like the Illuvian. That was from the Tevinter ages. It was used to communicate between other people who held the mirror. There are a few that are left that are not tainted. That's what Tamlin got concerned with, was the taint. People who get tainted, they actually eventually turn to servants of the Darkspawn. Yes, very, very interesting. Being that they turn to servants of the Darkspawn, they don't start that, they get black blotches over their faces. They become unrecognisable, and they obviously later on start going crazy, start to seek out and to serve Darkspawn. So yes, mad, probably. Always good to be mad though. Yeah, we'll do the Warner's Cache. There's nothing in it. Yeah, cool, right.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems.
Dead men. That's what she said.
Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
And these load screens that goes non-responsive for a second. So if that happens, that's why. So yeah, that's just because I do this up to 720p. They apparently go non-responsive quite a bit, and if it shuts down, I will be so pissed. I really will do. Anyway, like I was saying about the lore, Darkspawn were the first Darkspawn were creations from the Tevinter mages who sought out to usurp their maker's throne, aka their god. I'll do
Greetings,
a separate video
Mother.
if you want that.
I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you
Sorry
will.
about that.
And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Is that all? Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Oh, yeah, sorry about the slight stoppage in the sound. It's cause my headphones aren't the greatest. I did ask to use someone else's, but they will not let me. Okay, I just made another page customer. Thing is, it's always in the fucking cutscenes. Okay. What armor? Are you in some shittier armor?
I have great respect for the Wardens.
It's good to have
Unless they're
Grey
from
Wardens
Orlais.
amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground for good.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
He didn't even offer me 20 silver.
I hope the Grey Wardens from Orlais arrive in time.
Oh, I doubt it.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day,
I can't keep this.
Shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I can't deal with this.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you or a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down...
Hey guys, so that will be the ending of this one. I will just quickly level myself up. Yeah, sure. Whenever. Cripple. Thanks for watching, guys, and I don't know what I'll call this, but yeah. Obviously I'll call it something. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will guess I'll see you later.